up, everybody? It's your boy Kai Gibson, aka Rich Secrets, and we got another fire video to drop on you today. If you've been filling out application after application for your business credit and your even personal credit, and you don't know exactly what to put on the application, you've been getting denied after denial after denial after denial. This is going to be the video for you today. I want you to stick with me all the way to the end of this video, and you're going to know exactly on what not to put on these credit card applications. That way you can go ahead and get that automatic approval, y'all. If you have not yet, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, y'all, and we about to get ready to go ahead and get into it. It's time to go ahead and show y'all on exactly on what to put on these credit card applications. That way you won't have to get those denials no more. You can only be receiving those approval emails. What I tell people majority of the time is y'all have to recognize that these credit card applications, they are nothing but algorithms. They are robots that are checking your information. Once you submit your application through, it's going to be an algorithm that checks through everything and make sure they check off everything. Okay, income, make sure his debt is all right, make sure everything is going hand to hand, and those algorithms are going to check it out and they're going to submit whether it's a denial or approval. So you want to make sure you put these things that I'm about to give you inside this video on that application. That way you can get that approval. So the first thing that you want to be able to put onto your application, that way you can make sure that you one step closer to getting that approval. The first thing is going to be you don't want to make sure that you put retired on your application, because see, if you put retired, it's going to trigger a red flag. They're like, okay, listen, this person is on limited income. That's going to put you at high risk and going to get you denied. Anything that's going to put you at high risk and they have to think about denying or approving you, you're going to get denied. All right, so make sure you are not putting retire on your application. Another thing, you don't want to put self-employed. A lot of people go out and think that self-employed is the good thing to be able to put. Oh, y'all happy, y'all real happy. I'm self-employed. I don't work for nobody. I'm self-employed, and you write self-employed on the application and you get denied. What you do not want to do is put self-employed. What you want to be able to do is, if you have an LLC or you have a company, you want to be able to put your company inside of that on exactly who you work for. Just as if you work for a company like Target or you work for a company like Amazon. You want to put your company on that application just as if you're working for your company. All right, just as if your company compares to Amazon or the Targets, the Walmarts. Okay? Hopefully one day it will. But you want to make sure you put your business name on that application, okay? Another thing that is very important when you are going onto a credit application is that you want to make sure that you put the right income. You want to make sure that you put the right income. So you want to make sure that your income is not too high, and you want to also make sure it's not too low. If your income is very low, right? If you put a very low income on your application, understand that it is going to cast out something called a DTI. Okay, DTI is debt to ratio. So that means if your expenses is higher than your income, you are going to get denied. So in order for you to not make that mistake, I want y'all to make sure y'all put the truth. All right, I want y'all to make sure y'all put the truth on the application, because like I said, you don't want to end up getting caught with fraud or lying on the application at all, right? But some things that help out for you to not put that low income is you got to understand that they have household income, right? They have something called household income. And what household income is that it's adding up everybody's income that is inside of your house and combining that income and saying, this is the income I have, right? And you putting that on the application. That's going to help you a lot for getting that approval. Also, like I said, you don't want to put too high of an income. All right? We don't want to go Steve Jobs level. We don't want to go Jeff Bezos level, Elon Musk level, and end up getting caught for fraud and then they deny you. All right. So don't try to put $1 million or $500,000 if you know you don't make that. You are going to get denied. All right. So income plays a very big factor. Also, another thing that plays a big factor when it comes to going onto your credit card application is that they're going to ask you for some of your expenses. One of the main things is they ask you, do you pay rent or mortgage, right? This is going to be another thing to where you add in those household incomes, right? So if you are living with 3 people or you're living with just two people, right? And you have a $1,500 rent, right? You have a $1,500 rent or you have a $1,500 mortgage. And both of you guys are inside the house. Half of $1,500, which is 2 of you guys, half of $1,500 is $750, right? So therefore, I will put $750. So my rent every month is technically $750. You want to put as low amount of debt as possible on the application. That way they don't have to do the DTI on y'all and check, debt to ratio, and you end up getting denied. So you want to make sure that you do not make that mistake at all. Last but not least, they will ask you on the credit card application, why do you need these funds? Why are you needing these funds? I do not need you to put anything that's going to trigger a denial. Something that is going to trigger a denial is saying I'm a credit repair company. If I say I'm a credit repair company, they're going to audit. There are some people, some businesses out here that automatically submit applications and they already have a trigger on these businesses, right? You can't say I'm about to get ready to start a strip club. Okay, you can't say, "Hey, listen, I sell eyelashes." You can't say certain things on applications, or it's going to trigger a denial. So make sure when you are going on an application, you want to go as professional as possible. All right, like I said, I'm not saying lie. But you want to make your business sound professional as possible. You want to make it similar to an Amazon. You want to make it similar to a Walmart. But how can you make it sound like that? What's more important is how you are perceived on these credit card applications. All right, it's not where you at right now. It's how your business is perceived on these credit card applications. So in order for you to make sure that you get those approvals, you don't need to be putting in strip club. You don't need to be putting credit repair, things that are going to be automatically denied. Okay. Now that's going to tie in for the things, the do's and the don'ts that you really want to make sure that you put on your application in order for you to be able to get these approvals. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I really hope y'all got some gems. That way y'all can know exactly what to be able to put on these credit card applications and be able to hopefully spread the message. But this is going to be it for today. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. That way you'll be updated with this space every single day, updating you on information that can take you to the next level. It's your boy Kai Gibson, aka Receivers.